Hello everyone, namaskar to all of you. My name is Ranjit Soren, and in today's video, we'll be talking about a very important state of our country, which is located in the heart of the Himalayas. This state is also known as the land of gods or Devbhumi. You guessed it right. We'll be talking about Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand was carved out of Uttar Pradesh on November 9 in the year 2000. At the time, the state was known by the name Uttaranchal. This name was changed to Uttarakhand in the year 2007. Please stay tuned to this video because this video is going to be interesting. Let us now try to understand about this Indian state of Uttarakhand with the help of a map. As can be seen from this map, it shares international border with Nepal and People's Republic of China, and this is the Tibet Autonomous Region on this side, and towards the west and southwest it shares border with Himachal Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. And the capital of the state of Uttarakhand is Dehradun, and some of the other important towns I've seen in this map are Nainital and Badrinath. There are 13 districts in Uttarakhand. The name of the districts are Almora, Bageshwar, Chamoli, Champawat, Dehradun, Haridwar, Nainital, Pauri Garhwal, Pithoragarh, Rudraprayag, Tehri Garhwal, Udham Singh Nagar, and Uttarkashi districts. So these districts are divided into two administrative divisions known as Kumaon Division and Garhwal Division. If you carefully see in this map, there are two important rivers known as the Kali River, so which flows along the eastern boundary of Uttarakhand, and this is the river Satluj, which flows in Himachal Pradesh. So the Himalayas, which is between these two rivers, Satluj and Kali, is known as the Kumaon Himalayas. Let us now talk about the various administrative divisions of Uttarakhand. This region in the eastern side is known as Kumaon region, and the western side is known as the Garhwal region. In earlier days, this eastern side or the Kumaon region was known as Manaskhand, and the western side or Garhwal region was known as Kedarkhand. Let us now talk a little bit about the national parks located in the Indian state of Uttarakhand. The most important among them is the Jim Corbett National Park. And after that, we have Nanda Devi National Park. Apart from these two, we have Rajaji National Park also, which is located in Uttarakhand. Apart from these three sites, we have the Valley of Flowers in Chamoli district, which is also very popular. Let us now try to understand the various important peaks located in the Indian state of Uttarakhand. The most important among them is the Nanda Devi. This is the highest peak in Uttarakhand. Apart from this, we have various other peaks, namely Chaukhamba Peak, Kamet Peak, Bandarpunch Peak. This is important because Yamunotri Glacier is located near the Bandarpunch Peak. And we have Donagiri Peak, Trishul, and Nandakot Peak. Let us now talk about the important mountain passes which are located in the Indian state of Uttarakhand. So one of the most important is the Lipulek, as you can see here, and this is located in the tri-junction of India, Nepal and Tibet. And after that, we have Niti Pass, which is also connecting the state of Uttarakhand to Tibet. After that, we have Mana Pass, and this one is the Trails Pass. One more pass which is very important, which is located in Uttarakhand, is the Mulingla Pass and Mangshadura Pass. So these are some of the important passes in the Indian state of Uttarakhand. Let us now talk about the important glaciers of Uttarakhand. The most important among them is the Gangotri Glacier. The river Ganga originates from Gomukh near the Gangotri Glacier. Similarly, the river Yamuna, which is the biggest tributary of the river Ganga, originates from Yamunotri Glacier, and both these glaciers are located in the Indian state of Uttarakhand. Similarly, there is one more glacier known as the Pindari Glacier. From that, the Pindari River originates. Apart from that, we have a lot of other rivers in this state of Uttarakhand. One of them is the Ramganga River, and this river flows through the Jim Corbett National Park. Similarly, in the eastern border of Uttarakhand, the river Kali flows, as can be seen from the another map. This river, Kali, flows and forms a natural boundary between Nepal and Uttarakhand. Similarly, we can see some of the other important rivers like this Pindari River and Alaknanda River, Bhagirathi, Tons, and Ramganga River. So these are some of the important rivers of Uttarakhand. Let us now talk about the famous confluences or prayags which are formed because of the various tributaries of the river Ganga. At Dev the river Alaknanda and the Bhagirathi meets, and they meet to form the river Ganga. Similarly, at Rudraprayag, the river Alaknanda meets the Mandakini. At Karnprayag, the river Alaknanda meets Pindar River, and at Nandprayag, the river Alaknanda meets the Nandakini rivers. And at Vishnuprayag, the river Alaknanda meets the Holy Ganga river. So these are the important prayags or confluences of the river Ganga. And Bugyals is known as the summer grasslands in the mountains, and the nomadic people travel to these grasslands in the summer. Let us now talk a little bit about the history of Uttarakhand during the British era. So, this forms the basis of India's relationship with Nepal. As you can see, in the year 1801, British annexed Gorakhpur, which brought Gorkha's boundary and East India Company's boundary together. And in the year 1816, the Treaty of Sugauli was signed. As per this treaty, Nepal accepted a British resident. Nepal ceded districts of Garhwal and Kumaon and abandoned claims to Tarai. Similarly, Nepal also withdrew from Sikkim, and this gave certain advantages to the British, which were like this. British Empire now reached Himalayas, better facilities for trade with Central Asia, acquired site for hill stations such as Shimla, Mussoorie, and Nainital, and after this Treaty of Sugauli, the Gorkha joined the British Indian Army in large numbers, and this practice still continues today. Let us now talk about India-Nepal border dispute. The dispute arises in the Kalapani region, and this dispute is to some extent arose during the signing of the Treaty of Sugauli, which was signed in 1816. According to this treaty, the river Kali, which can be seen here in this map, will serve as the boundary between the East India Company's territory and the Gorkha territory. But both India and Nepal has their own versions of this treaty. According to India, this river, which is seen here, should be served at the boundary, but according to Nepal, they say this river originates somewhere here in this region, and that is known as Limpiadhura. And according to them, this region where Lipulek Pass is located, that also belongs to Nepal, and this has led to some dispute, border dispute between India and Nepal, because India shows and India administers this whole territory, but Nepal has also shown this some part of this Kalapani region in their map. I hope you found this video interesting. Please like, share and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.